Is this a sign of the emotional duo's return in BTS history? Or is there something huge being secretly planned behind the scenes by Jungkook and Taehyung? Why did Jungkook, who had been silent all this time, suddenly make a surprising statement just hours before Taehyung was seen leaving for LA? And more importantly, what made Taehyung so rushed that he left Korea in such a mysterious state? When this news broke, ARMY around the world was immediately in uproar. A big question emerged. Is this just a regular visit, or is something massive about to happen? The media spotlight quickly turned to Incheon International Airport when Kim Taehyung, better known as BTS's V, was seen leaving Korea with an unreadable expression. No official agenda from his agency, no information from hybe, no hint from the BTS activity schedule. It all felt sudden. Within hours, international media caught Taehyung's presence in Los Angeles. And most shocking of all, he was greeted directly by Jungkook, who had apparently been in the city for several days. The meeting of these two BTS members not only became a hot topic on social media, but also reignited hope for many fans who had felt lost since BTS entered their military service hiatus. So, what really happened behind the scenes? Why did Jungkook choose this moment to give such an emotional and touching statement? Is this all part of a major strategy hidden from the public? Or are they preparing something that could change the direction of BTS's future? The statement given by Jungkook through weverse and his personal Instagram truly stunned many people. In a short video upload, he appeared to hold back emotions as he said, "There's something we've been planning, but it hasn't been easy for us to talk about. Today, the time has finally come. I'm waiting for someone, and he's coming soon." That statement not only marked Taehyung's arrival, but also sparked major speculation that they would soon perform together in a secret project. In this context, many theories began to circulate. Is this a new duet project? Is it the beginning of a long-awaited subunit? Or is there a deeper personal reason behind their meeting? All possibilities are now open, and every small detail that surfaces, from airport photos, social media posts, to ARMY interactions online, has become a puzzle piece being assembled. A source close to hybe revealed that this visit was no ordinary one. A special private meeting had been arranged between Jungkook and several top producers in the US, and Taehyung was reportedly joining that discussion. The source also mentioned that a cross-continental collaboration is being planned, and Taehyung is a key part of the project. This triggered speculation that a new music release involving the two members might be in the works, or even a large-scale international visual project that they've been developing for some time. However, there's another emotional side that cannot be ignored. Many fans believe this meeting isn't just about a project, it's also about emotional needs and mutual support. Since BTS's hiatus began, many ARMYs have felt the absence of the unity that has always been the soul of BTS. This meeting between Jungkook and Taehyung, to many, is a symbol that their bond remains intact, perhaps even stronger than ever. Amid public pressure, agency silence, and heavy expectations, the two showed they still need each other, still seek each other, and still support one another. Jungkook, in his live session, also said something that touched many hearts. "We're not just co-workers. We're not just friends. We're family. And family always finds a way back to each other." That sentence was immediately interpreted as a signal that even during this individual journey, they're still maintaining the thread that binds them as one irreplaceable unity. Then, what was Taehyung's reaction? Though he hasn't made a long statement, Taehyung shared a photo on Instagram with a short caption, "Home." That one word was enough to flood his comments section with thousands of replies. ARMY interpreted it as an emotional confession that Jungkook's presence, or perhaps LA, where they reunited, was his emotional home. Once again, speculation arose. Does this mean they're preparing for a special comeback? Or is this simply part of an emotional healing process after the pressures they've endured these past few years? What's even more intriguing is that, days before Taehyung's departure, there were many small signals that most people overlooked. Jungkook was seen posting old songs they used to sing together, including their duet covers of 10,000 Hours and Stuck With You. Many believed these were early hints that something was being planned. Now, as all the puzzle pieces come into view, those speculations are no longer empty theories. They are becoming the foundation for something very real. Whatever the true reason, one thing is certain. The meeting between Jungkook and Taehyung in LA is no ordinary reunion. It is a moment that reignites the spirit of millions of armies around the world. It's a moment that shows love, friendship, and the bond among BTS members cannot be extinguished by distance, time, or duty. It's a signal that something is beginning, something that may be bigger than we ever imagined. Industry observers are now predicting various scenarios. One is the possibility of launching a taekook subunit project, something that has been a fantasy among fans for years. With both of them in LA, the global entertainment hub, and with such emotional interactions and the presence of HYB's production team also reported in the area, many suspect this is the final preparation stage for a significant release. Some major US labels are even rumored to be in intensive talks with BTS representatives. Although the narrative above appears deeply moving, emotional, and strongly intriguing, it must be stated firmly that the entire content of the article is not true and not based on any official facts from the concerned parties, including Jungkook, Taehyung, or HYB labels. This article was created as a fictional narrative deliberately composed in a clickbait and emotional style, not as a journalistic report or factual information. To this day, there is no official confirmation that Jungkook is currently in Los Angeles to welcome Taehyung, nor that the two are planning a project together in the United States. Even Taehyung's presence at Incheon Airport and rumors about his departure to LA are not supported by factual data or coverage from trusted media. The images associated with Taehyung's arrival or Jungkook welcoming him in LA have never appeared in actual documentation or statements from credible sources. Recently, it is true that Jungkook went live and spoke about his longing for the BTS members, but he never mentioned that he was waiting for someone, let alone stated that Taehyung would join him for a secret project. The statements in the article are purely fictional, crafted only to stir emotional and dramatic impact. The anonymous HYB source cited in the article is also unverifiable. There is no official statement, no confirmation from agency staff, and no news from Korean or international media mentioning any upcoming collaboration between Jungkook and Taehyung. Phrases such as "this is the beginning of a new BTS era" or "this meeting revived the spirit of millions of armies" are merely hyperboles used in a fictional narrative to stir curiosity, but have no factual foundation. Emotional lines like "we're not just friends, we're family" are also freely interpreted and have never been explicitly stated by Jungkook in the context of this article. While Jungkook and Taehyung are known to be close as fellow BTS members, their relationship has always been described as professional and friendly, with no explicit statement suggesting a special collaboration secretly being planned in Los Angeles. Another undeniable fact is that Taehyung is currently actively serving his mandatory military duty, which makes it highly unlikely that he would travel internationally, especially for personal matters. Such a trip would require strict authorization from Korean military authorities. There is no evidence such permission has been granted or processed. Speculative news like this often arises in the K-pop fan community, especially when it involves big names like Jungkook and Taehyung. However, as wise readers, it is essential to always verify information sources, check the validity of the news, and not immediately believe emotional narratives without support from real data. While fanfiction can be entertaining and touching, it should not be equated with journalistic reports or official agency announcements. Therefore, we reiterate, the news that Jungkook picked up Taehyung in LA, that they're planning a secret project together, and that HYB is preparing a new unit. All of it is untrue and not based on facts. If you come across similar articles on social media or other unofficial platforms, we encourage you to Search for comparative information from credible news. Sites such as Simpi, Koreaboo, Okpop, or mainstream Korean media like Naver and Dispatch. Check the official social media accounts of BTS, HYB labels, and the members themselves. Avoid spreading such news further without accurate verification that, of course, we all long to see the reunion of Jungkook and Taehyung and the return of BTS in a joint music project. But as part of the intelligent and responsible ARMY community, we must also ensure that the information circulating remains clean, valid, and not misleading to the public. Fantasies and hopes are welcome, but facts must always be the foundation in consuming news for now. We can only wait for official announcements from the parties involved. And when that moment comes, it will feel far more special, because it's real, not merely an illusion constructed from beautiful yet untrue words.